Okay. So here we are again. Hello, guys, people from YouTube. How are you doing? It's a pleasure having you here. Today we are going to talk about study time, and I hope we have fun together because it's the most important here. So I already introduced myself. So I think can you introduce yourself now, Carol?
Yes, I can. Hello, guys. I'm Carol. I am 27. I'm from São Paulo, but I have been living in Paraíba since last year. I like to go to the beach, to swimming, and it's not mine, but it's of my friend, but with me lives 3 dogs, and I really like them. And I am pedagogy. I don't know if this is the name in English. And I am so happy to be here. And it's my first time with you, Erida, but not the first time on Talk Talk.
Amazing. Welcome. It's a pleasure meeting you. And about you, Laiane?
So my name is Laiane. I live in Brasilia. I'm 30 years old. I don't have kids, but I have one dog, my baby, and I am executive secretary. I love CrossFit, and and I am here the Talk the science the last years, the month is September, I guess. See, that's it.
1 year of Talk and Talk.
Yes.
Celebration.
Yes.
So nice. And about you, Nayara?
Hello, good evening. I am 30 years old. I live in Joinville, Santa Catarina. I am married and I don't have children. I just have 2 dogs. I have a degree in business administration. I am a financial analyst and I will start to work in the next week in the new company. And I think it's that. I love my dogs and my dogs are like my children. So for me, it's the same. And that's it.
I love it. Everyone here is pet mom. Amazing. Oh my God. Dogs are incredible. So guys, girls, right? We can start with the question number 2. Do you like to study, or it's an obligation for you? Do you do that because you like to do, or because you have to do? Can you start, Nayara?
Yes, for me, depend what I am studying because I love learn a new language. So I never studied English before, and I start to study in January. And I think I never studied something so hard and with so constancy in my life like I am studying English. I think it's because I really like it to learn this language, and it's not an obligation for me at all, because I don't know, I feel good when I'm talking in English, and I feel more comfortable to make relationships and to communicate. I don't know exactly why this happened, but I like it. And about the other things, like I need to study more about Power BI and these things, dashboards, because I work with these things to do reports and analysis about my job, but I don't like it. So this kind of course, it's an obligation for me because I don't like to study, and because I need to work. But when we talking about like maybe course about communication and learn something that will improve my skills, my soft skills, I think, my abilities like a person to improve, for example, my lifestyle, my health life, because I like to eat healthy food. So I like to learn about how to improve my uh, my mental health, to have a better mental health, and how can I improve my exercise to do the things better, to be more with more energy to do my things. I like to learn about this kind of topics.
Amazing. And you were talking about studying English so hard, and we can see the result about this because 9 months studying English and you can speak fluently. Oh my God. I have been studying English since 2015, and I still have so many difficulties, especially with the verbs, And congratulations for your constancy and your decision to study this hard. I have to create more strategies to put the English more in my routine, in my daily routine, because sometimes I just practice here in my immersion because it's my immersion, so I have to be here. And I forgot to practice in another ways. So I will answer the question I am talking, so I will continue. For me, I think it's the same answer, depends of the topics. I study pharmacy, as I said before, and there are some subjects that I love so much and I really like to study, but there are another ones that is a obligation because I have to graduate, and for graduate I have to do these subjects, right? But how can I say that? I don't study just for college. I like to study a lot of things when I have free time. For example, I love neuroscience. I love psychology. I love to understand the science of sleep, about our dreams and things like that. And if you let me, I could spend 3, 4, 5 hours reading, listening, watching videos, listening podcasts about this because I really like to understand how our brains works. And that's it, I think. But sometimes it's an obligation. It's hard to keep the focus and the concentration studying, you know. And about you, Carol?
I think the same of Nayara, because I think it depends. And I like to study language, but it's not like, wow, I really love this. So it's not obligation. I like it, but it's not my passion. But there's some subjects I really love, like I don't know, I really like to learn more about the crafts, handcrafts, and I really like this, like a hobby. And I also like to study the things about educations too. But I think like Nayara, sometimes I hate study like the BI too, also the Excel. And today I was studying the things about programmation because I was helping a friend to make her site, and it's terrible. I hate this, and I was like, oh no, it's terrible. It's okay, nah? Sometimes we need to do this.
I completely understand you
Yeah.
because I already worked with bioinformatics, and things like that, programmation, and I gave up because, oh my God, it's a crazy thing, I can't handle with that. And about you, Lai?
So it depends too, yes. But I learned study English. I learned I like the study English, yes, because it's so easy. Yes, sometimes don't cool, yes, but okay. Now I need so much the English in my professional, so I try take more, partake more, yes. But I learn it, yes, for the study the principle the English. But I like.
Yes, I think learning languages sometimes is frustrating, because if you stop to practice for 1 month, you like, I don't know the word for that, but you don't keep your level, for example, I haven't practiced in English for I think 15 days. The last time I practiced my conversation was 2 weeks ago. And today I am realizing that my speaking skill is not so good that it was 15 days before, and it's so frustrating because when I started learning English, I started in a traditional course, and it was basically grammar. All the classes was grammar. We did not use to practice conversation or another skills. It was just grammar, and I was like, oh my god, this is so boring. So I finished 5 semesters of this course, and I was not able to have a conversation because terrible. So today I don't know how is your schedule to study English, but I don't study with classes anymore, like a teacher explaining the subjects. No, I don't do that. I just practice here like I am doing right now. And because I don't have patience anymore for watching classes, I know I need watch some of them, but I don't have patience really. I don't know how is it's this reality for you, but for me it's some frustrating this point. You got it? Anyway, if you want to add something or talk, be free, okay, to continue the conversation. So guys, let's go to the next question. Question number 3. What strategies do you use to stay focused during study sessions? Can we start, Lion?
Yes. So I use the podcast, yes, the music. Um, Now enjoy the TikTok. Yes, it's helped me a lot. I discovered it this week. So and conversation, the talk, it's helping me a lot too. I developed a lot because I had three teacher, three particular teacher. Yes, it's so bad, but now here the talk, I developed it a lot. It's helping me. Yes, conversation. Um, TikToking, and the reading the text in English in my ear, the secretary executive, yes, and that's it. And you, Nayara?
Well, I don't know. I have any study strategy, strategy, but one thing that I like to do to learn English, for example, is training my rating and reading and speaking with things that I like it. For example, I like to talking about feelings and healthy life and this thing. So I try to study more about these things that I like it. And I was looking for a job, and I need to learn more about job interviews. So I enter in this world, like seeing things on my Instagram and TikTok about this topic. So this month I had my first job interview, and part of the interview was in English, and I got the job. So I think that is the strategy, like putting what I really want as a priority in my life, and and I'm not afraid to take risks and make mistakes. And I think this is the point, when we talking about and studies, and when we really want something, can be learn a new language or do another course or college, or if you want to learn something, whatever. I think the point is you need to you don't have to be afraid, and because everybody make mistakes, and I know what I know now, but I make a lot of mistakes and I'm not perfect. So I need to improve everything that I learned every day, to don't forget, don't forget, and these things. And yeah, and constancy. I think the point, the key is the constancy, because if I study today and I'm not studying tomorrow, I'm not be able to learn, because I will forget all the things that I learned. So when we do something every day, like if you go to the gym every day, if you do exercise every day, so in the future you feel better with the things that you are doing now. And I think is that.
Thanks for sharing, Nayara. And about you, Carol?
I agree with the girls, and I don't know, some other strategy I used, principalmente, how can I say that? Especially with the things I don't like, it's make the Pomodoro. Like I choose like, okay, I will study this just 25 minutes. 25 minutes, it's okay, it will pass very quickly. And when I see, I was like 1 hour. So I think for me, it's very good to do this. And I think the most thing I do like strategy is trying to be very focused on that, and like put up my cell phone on the airplane mode, and I don't know, put some music, or no, just the silence. I think it's changed when I was younger. I put music for all the things to do, and I don't know, but now I don't do that. I don't know why that's changed. And sometimes my strategy is be on silence too, to stay focused on the things I need to do.
Yes, me too. I need silence. There's a lot of videos on YouTube with some songs to help to focus, to improve concentration, but for me it not works. I lose my concentration if I hear something. But for me, in my case, I have to put goals. I have I have to create a to-do list for the day. And for example, if I had to study 3 chapters, for example, of a topic, of a subject, And then I have to write this goal because I'm addicted to put the checklist on the end of the to-do list. And I have to keep my cell phone away from me because all the time I want to take him and to see Instagram, WhatsApp, and things like that. I have so much difficulty to stay focused in a task. So I have to eliminate all the possible distractions around me, So cell phone is one of them, of course. And I don't like this technique of Pomodoro to because I don't like to follow a specific time, For example, sometimes I am so focused studying something, and then the minutes end, and I supposedly I have to stop and take a break, But if I take a break in that moment, I will lose the concentration, and then I cannot go back and start again from the point that I stopped. Can you understand? It's a little bit confused, but I like to stop and take pauses, take breaks when I finish a chapter, for example, or if I am watching classes. I like to stop when I finish one video, no, just not like the specific time. So I think that's it. Everyone answered this question? Yeah. Yeah, okay. We can skip to the question number 4. What are your favorite tools or techniques for avoiding procrastination while studying? I think it's almost the same question, but do you procrastinate, girls? Do you have this habit? Can you start, Carol, now?
Yeah. I procrastinate a lot and it's terrible. I hate this. But I think it's not only with the studies. I think sometimes, okay, I need to clean my house. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll do this in a few minutes and I will see. Oops. But I think nowadays I was like, okay, I need to, I don't know, clean my house, but I am very lazy about this. So, okay, I will study the things I need and I'll do I change, like, okay, study a lot, clean a little bit, study a little bit, and I do this and I procrastination, but on the end, all the things are made. So yes, but I think the procrastination, I was studying about this, and sometimes it's the way we use it, because we don't want to fail on the tasks. So it's better not start, because if I don't start, I won't fail. So, okay, and it's terrible. And sometimes when I am procrastination and I am very conscious, I am very conscious about this, I was like, okay, just start. You can make the mistakes, just go. And okay.
And about you, Nayara?
Well, when I wake up and I'm not feeling well that day, I usually don't do it, or I do like the minimal. And I think the most of time that I am procrastinating, it's because I didn't exercise that day. When I move my body, when I do exercise or ride my bike or go to the gym or just walk my dogs, I feel more energy to do the things. So I think is that to not procrastinating so much in my life. I try to take care of my health, my mental health. I think it's important, because when we are feeling bad, like anxious or depressive or something, we are not able to do the things like clean the house, or do the laundry, or something that it's simple, but you're not feeling good because maybe you are sad, or or maybe you can get sick. So I think we need to respect more our body, take care of your body. I think it's the really, really important. The most of people don't care about these things. You don't pay attention that you need that your body be healthy, because you don't do nothing without this. Without healthy, you don't do nothing in your life. And I think is that when I see someone that it's procrastinating so much, I think they maybe are missing to do more exercise and eat healthy food, for example, eat more fruits and vegetables. I think this will impact in your daily routine.
Thank you, Nayara. And you, Lai?
So I a little procrastinated, yes. A little the English, yes. I need better, but it's the fun because for the CrossFit I don't procrastinate because I wake up every day 5 a.m. Oh my God! So if you wake up at 5 a.m. every day, because I don't study English or hours the time in English, oh my God, I put it my head. So I tried better. I tried better. My time study English. So I think about it. I don't found the I don't found the strategy yet for the study. Yes. So sometimes I stay for bed for bed for this. Yes. But I try don't how can I say me cobrar, yes. So I will better about this. I promise. And after you the dicas for me, okay?
Me? Really? I am not the better person for that. But I understand you. I was talking these days with a friend that waking up early for playing volleyball, for travel. Oh my God, okay, so nice. Waking up early for work or studying, no, I don't like it. And it's funny because oh,
Sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
if you want to say something,
No,
go.
I just want to say that maybe it's like idea. Maybe you can think about why do you wake up every day to go to CrossFit? Why? It's like a purpose in your life. Because I think when we see purpose in what you are learning English, for example, because sometimes people are just learning English because they want a job, like and for example, I really like to study English. Yes, I got a job and this is really good, but I like to study English because I can make more relationship. I can communicate with people that I don't know. This is so special. It's so amazing. You are able to talk with someone to another country. This is crazy, but it's so interesting for me. And I think this is the point when we talking about oh, I don't like to do this, but I need. And for example, I'm working and I don't like too much to work with numbers, it's boring. I don't like it, but I need to work to improve my abilities, not to think about the company. I think I need to think about myself, what I will earn with to myself, like to my life. And I think is that when we're talking about I don't know, I need to study more English, for example. And you need to think this, maybe, I don't know if you want to travel abroad, but if you improve your English, you will be able to talk to another people, and you don't will have problems to live there, for example. Maybe if you want to live abroad, it's just a it's just the idea that I think.
Yes, yes, I agree with you. But for example, here on Talk and Talk, we have immersions at 6 a.m., right? And oh my God, I think I remember I joined it once in a meeting at 6 a.m. and I was like just my body here in the front of computer because my soul was still in the bed, you know. And it's really, really hard for me because I consider myself as a lazy person, and I don't have so much energy to do the things that it's an obligation for me. So for example, if I like to do something, okay, I like to do something, but if this is an obligation for me or becomes an obligation, then I will create some hustle, to do this thing. And I think that's the reason that I at the time that I was making the course of an English, it was so boring because it was an obligation. My mom obligated to me to go to this course, and I started to like English, to practice English before after meeting Talk and Talk, because for me it was something boring because at school we everything that we learn is verb to be and just, so I changed my mind after I met Tinti because I realized that we can study, we can practice in a fun way. It not has to be boring, And today, we were talking about the pressure. Me as a hostess, I put in myself this pressure to have amazing English, and I don't have it. And sometimes when I make a lot of mistakes, I feel some guilty because, oh my God, I'm a hostess. And we are all students. Of course, I am not better than anyone, but you understand, I like something. I think, oh my God, people will see me, will think about oh my God, she's a hostess and she makes a lot of mistakes. And I have to deal with this pressure and with this duty here. And today, Talk and Talk for me, it's not just about English. It's about grow up in life, in grow up in your emotions, feelings, your maturity, your emotional intelligence, and for friends, making friends. So today I am a hostess here, and I came here not just because English. Of course, I have to improve a lot, but just to know amazing people like you and make friends, making relationship, as Nayara said. I have friends in all the country, in the entire Brazil because of this community, and it's amazing. And talking about procrastination, I think I realized that the way that I start my day defines the rest of the day, So if I wake up and I still at bed and I stay at bed seeing my cell phone, seeing Instagram, my day will be a lazy day. But if I wake up and at the same time I get up and go walk with my dog or do exercise, probably it will be a productive day. So I try to start my day right to have a good rest of day, you know. Anyway, that's it. Oh my god, I talk too much. Sorry. If you let me, I'll stay 3 hours here talking. So guys, everyone answered this question. Yes. Yes. Let's go to the question number 5. I will bring people back in 3 minutes, but we have time for one more question. How do you manage your study time effectively? And we can mix with the question number 6 too. Do you find it more effective to study alone or with a study group, and why? Can we start, Laiane?
The 6. So it depends. Yes, I did the school. Yes, it's so bad, the terrible. I don't like because it's so to be the book. It's the terrible, and I make to the teacher particulated. Yes, particular. I like it, but I don't practice. So and me and the teacher, yes. So I never to practice what do the learning, yes. But now I am here the talking. I like it so much because yes, I conversation, new words, vocabulary, vocabulary, and yes. So now the group conversation is better, better. Yes, that's it. And you, Carolina?
What is manage? I don't understand these words.
Manage is like how
Manage.
you control your
Okay.
you deal, you know.
Okay. So yes, I think I put time to do this, and sometimes I was like you said before, I need to make these goals, so I need to study this on this week or today, I don't know. I think this helped me a lot. And when I am it's very hard, don't understand anything, I get out and take some air and go back to the studies too. And I don't know, I think sometimes it's better to study alone, and also it's better to study in a group. I think it depends about the thing I am learning, and I think it depends about what I don't know how to say, what the period I am of this thing. I think when I am a very beginner, it's very good to study together. But I don't know, I think sometimes it's just, okay, I need to study this. Okay, I understand, and okay. But I think when when I teach someone, it's very good to me. So I learn a lot when I teach something to other people. But yeah, I think it depends. And sometimes I prefer to study alone. I don't know. I think it depends. I don't know how it's the more effective. It depends for me.
And about you, Nayara?
Well, in my case, before I thought that I need someone to teach me, that only in this way I will learn, but this year I pay for a private English teacher for 2 months to teach me about grammar and these things. But I realized that I was learning much more on my own, like alone, and going searching about words and on Google, and that I found TNT. Then I realized that it was just me with myself, to improve my English. And of course, the group helps a lot, but the group will not help at all if you don't want to do your part. And I think it's that in the end, I say to myself that in the end of the day, it's just me with myself, and I don't have anyone to do the things for me. So if I really want something, I just go and do my part, and I think it's that.
Thanks for sharing, Nayara and everyone. So guys, welcome back to my room. I want to know, how was the conversation on the breakout room? Elton, can you share with us how was the conversation for you?
Yes, it was very good because it's a common subject that we are doing all the time, inclusive now. And I like it so much, and I believe that we can try it again. That's it.
Okay, nice to hear that. And you, Hayoli, how was for you? Have you answered how many questions? Your mic is, we can hear you because your mic is off.
Okay, sorry. But how I was saying was really productive. I really don't know how many questions we answer, because we answer like random questions, like in the one ordering, but was really good, and everyone tried to answer in the best mood. Was really good, and I really like my group. Sorry.
That's amazing. And about you, Luciano, how was the conversation for you? Do you like it?
Oh, yes, the conversation was very good. We talked about the using the techniques or methodology to study, to upgrade, the avoid the procrastination, to something, a lot of tips, a lot of good tips to use in day by day. It's very, very good conversation.
I need some tips. Share with us, please.
Very tips. I learned it when I learned it that when you bored to study is not motivated, you need to eat chocolate.
Really? I love it because I love chocolate.
It's a good tip.
I will use this to eat chocolate every day.
Yeah.
Delicious.
And about you, Jess? Do you like it, the conversation?
I love it. I like it a lot. It's a necessary thing, and the experience with the staff was very fluid, relaxed, warm. We loved it a lot. It was really nice, and a great time of practical language studies in a very pleasant and productive way. I really like it, the energy of the room. Gente, a galera foi top.
The talkers are amazing.
Amei.
You, Crislane, how was the conversation for you?
For me, it was a good conversation because in my group, all guys are organized, but I try sometimes. This topic is so good for me because sometimes I can't day.
Oops, we could not understand the end because it froze a little bit.
Oh yeah, sorry. For me, was a good conversation because in my group, the peoples are organized, but sometimes I can't to do it. I try, but I can't. Um, in general, this subject is so good.
Thanks for sharing, guys. I'm really happy that you liked the topic. You know, it was a pleasure having you here. As I said in the beginning of the meeting, we are having some technical problems with the platform, and the link of the survey is not working. So I will not send the link today, but if you want to give your feedback on the WhatsApp group of the students, or on my Instagram too. I will put my Instagram here on chat. If you want to give me your feedback in a direct, there's no problem. If you want to talk or change some ideas about learning tips or something like that, I am open to conversation. It's a pleasure having you here. I love meeting you, so much new faces, and I hope to see you here. My LinkedIn profile, I don't use LinkedIn so much, but I can send on the Instagram because I am not the link right now, but yes, I can send. And as I was talking, it was a pleasure having you here. I hope to see next Wednesday at the same time. Give me suggestions of topic to bring in the next meetings, because sometimes it's really hard to think and create new topics every week. So I accept suggestions. And that's it. Thanks for your time. I wish a great night of rest and a great rest of week. And bye-bye.
Bye,
See
thank
you
you.
later.
See you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you. See
Bye.
you.
See
Good
you.
night.
Bye.
Good weekend.
Bye bye.
Bye.